What's guys, my name is Project, welcome back to today's video. Today we'll be talking about Horizon Blueprint. If you want to see my previous video where I kind of go into a little bit of Blueprint when I talk about my fans, link is in the description, go check that out and see what you feel about the game, and then comment down below on what you think of the idea of the new Blueprint. So if you don't know already, Blueprint is a new feature added into the game where you can edit pre-created events in Horizon and then make it to fit your exact specifications or how you want it. So you can change the route on a particular event, on the race. You can choose if the race goes off course a little bit, goes off roading, or the weather that it is, time of day that you'll be driving on, and the cars that you can drive, and then the event restrictions and more, depending if you want only an A-class event, an S1 class event, custom cars only, liveries, everything like that you can change, and then you can give the event your own name. So I could call mine Project 1, where it's all about going for it, one straight line, doing whatever you want to, post it online, and then my friends can download that and then play the event as well. As well as that, if you want to play my event, you can download my event, I can download your event, and then I can play it in my own campaign. So it's basically an idea of having a normal game and then editing it to suit you and having more of a fun campaign style video and campaign style layout to the game. So you can change it to affect how you play it, how, if you're like a YouTuber, how people watch it. You can get them in your race, get them to design races, and you can play them for them. So basically it's a massive idea, which I guess you could say the same which happened into Grand Theft Auto 5 or 9. If you ever played that, you can customise your own races and events, and you've probably seen a lot of YouTubers do custom races. So it's kind of like an idea like that, and I think it should be pretty good. I'm not too sure if I would do it. I think I'd rather just get on with the game because I wouldn't actually play like races with my friends. We like to just drive around and cruise and have fun doing custom cars. And the idea of that, especially now we're having body kits and stuff like that, is pretty more interesting. But if you do play with your friends in the Blueprint events, you will earn the same rewards as you would get when you were playing the normal events that have already been created in Forza Horizon 3. So you just get the same amount of fans that you get for being in the game, same amount of money, and depending on what the event was in the first place, you'd still get money and your fans. If you don't know what fans are, basically it's a new system because you are the boss of the Horizon Festival now. You are not just part of it, and the idea of it is that you need to earn fans to become more popular. So with that, it means basically Blueprints is a good idea. Not too sure if it will work well though, but if the races can be fun and custom, I guess you could download a whole playlist with your friends and play them, especially if some people have some amazing imaginations online. They could create some pretty awesome races. So with that, you can change your livery, tuning setups, conditions, the music, and just give it a whole new idea. Now, if you remember bucket lists, this is the same idea. You can do Blueprint bucket lists. So if you've played bucket lists before, basically they give you a car, they give you a challenge, and you have to do it in a certain amount of time, or you have to do the challenge depending on what it is, like drift 1,000 meters or something like that. You have to do it. So basically, and they have implemented that back into the game with bucket lists, but now you can use the Blueprint idea, so you can edit a bucket list or create your own bucket list and get your friends to do it with you. So you can choose the challenge type, like a race from A to B point, a drift one, get a certain amount of skill points in a certain amount of time. Then you can choose the car you want it to be, the tuning setup, how it looks, the body kit, the style, and then the livery for it. You can choose the conditions you want them to do it in. You might be like, yeah, I want you to drift, but you have to do it in thunder and lightning. You can choose the music they do it to, so you could be annoying and put some classic FM on. Give it a name, choose the difficulty, and then depending on how you complete the event affects how the time and how you can get the event done. So then you can send that bucket list out to all your friends and other players around the world, and they can try and beat you. So that's the idea of Blueprint. If you understand what it is, it sounds like a great idea. I'll definitely be trying to do some videos on it and be trying to make my own Blueprint events, but I don't have much of a great imagination for car style races like you can on Grand Theft Auto. But anyway guys, if you enjoyed that, remember to give it a thumbs up, and until then, I'll see you on the next video. Peace.